But in any case, the four features it has to grow way up in the north are white bark, which is very distinct. You look around us and all the other trees don't have white bark. Bark that has adapted to peel off, which is very unusual. Most of our barks don't peel off. You'll also notice that on the bark are these horizontal dark lines, which are called lenticels. That's a third feature. And then the fourth feature is the very oily nature of the bark. So oily that if you burn this bark, it burns like kerosene. But if one of the mated pair dies, and there's only scent of one sex on those mounds, so let's say there's just a male living in the lodge, and no scent of a female in those mounds, and a female comes through, she'll move in to complete the mated pair. So it also can work as an advertisement saying there's an opening here. Now, so a mated pair will always have two broods, the young of the year and the one-year-olds. And then when the one-year-olds become two-year-olds, they're kicked out and they have to go and start their own lodges. But on a lodge like this, if it's been around for a long time, it'll actually become a two-story structure. So they'll have the platform on the first story that all the entryways come into in the water. That's where the older beaver will be with their yearlings. And then they'll have a second, like, loft area where the young of the year are. So you can get some pretty big lodges that can happen. Now, it's interesting, beavers are very wary of anything that's out in the water of their pond that could be a predator. But anything that enters their lodge, they're pretty comfortable with. So, like, muskrats will go in and overwinter with them and stuff, and they seem fine. And many people have actually gone into lodges and gotten all sorts of great footage of beavers having babies and nursing and everything. So it seems like once the person's in the lodge, it's sort of, well, that's all right. I guess you belong here. But out in the water, it's a different story.